Hey everyone, it's Josh. It's Saturday night, and I wanted to talk to you about some common themes to the Jing presentations that you guys did to teach the curriculum. First, I want to compliment everyone for doing this, for getting this done, for doing really great presentations, for using a new tool, for putting yourself out there. I'm really impressed with all the work that you did. So you should take the critical comments here as you can go the next time you do this. One of the things that we very much want people to do is to take some risks, to do things not in a safe way, to when you do your work, don't always try to get what you think we want, but do what's important to you, as that will very much help your learning. So I am very complimentary of the work you've done. So the feedback is so we can look forward. So one of the things that we saw in all the presentations, or most of them, is that you tried to cover too much in the presentation. Rather than focusing on something very specific that really got your interest, you tried to cover so much of the curriculum and teach everything. And this is a common mistake people make when they teach all the materials in the book. So it's better to really focus on one or two things, go deeply into it, really explore that, so that we come away from your presentation understanding in depth one or two things we didn't understand before. The other thing that you should try to do is really tell us why you care about what you're choosing to teach about, what you're choosing to share. If you really care about the material, then we'll really care about the material. That's a challenge to find what really gets you excited. But I think in the material it's broad enough, you should be able to find what you really like and talk to us about that. And then tell us why we should really care about the material. Why is it important that we spend our precious time listening to your work? What do we need to know for our educations, for our jobs? You need to sell this in some way, and it has to be authentic and real. We all have way too many things to do in the day, way too much information and facts rolling around in our heads. So the more that you can really make the case that it's important that we know what the material you're teaching, the more you'll remember it when you teach it, and the more we'll remember it. We saw that in many of the slides, you put lots and lots of words per slide. Sometimes people actually read from the slides. You can use more slides and put less words per slide. We can only really absorb one big idea per slide, and people didn't use enough slides. The slides are not scarce. You can use more and keep going through them. So I'd recommend less words, more slides, and I think we all would have benefited from more images on the slides, appropriate images that really evoked an emotion. So that's it. And again, you guys did a great job. I'm looking forward to the presentations and the work as the course goes on. Oh, one more thing. We also really want you to tie your arguments and your thinking in your presentations back to the curriculum. Do this as explicitly as possible. Let us know exactly where in the text we should be looking, where you're getting the material from, what the value add is from the text. So we're getting something over and above just reading the text. And tie it back to the reading. Okay, that really is it. Thanks.